All right, let's go. Singles today. Let's see what we can pop off with. Survey says Slowbro Scyther, Gastrodon. Yo, looks like I do need Power Whip. Magnezone. How's it going, everybody? Let's see how I want to deal with this. Magnezone is problematic. Gastrodon is more of a problem than I actually want to deal with, because, like, we could use, like, Toxapex, but then, like, we just eat Earth Power. Like, I think Magnezone... Sorry, I think the Gastrodon is more of a problem than I really want to have. Let me actually think about this, though. Is Primarina that good here? Like, what should I be leading with? He doesn't have any Intimidates. The best thing you do is Terrain. I think I just lead Cinderace and try and roll him, right? Like, what would he do against Cinderace, right? What would he do against Cinderace? Because if I change my type correctly, if I become, like, a Flying type versus a Gastrodon, he gets kind of melted. I'm going to try the Cinderace here. Let's go big Cinderace energy. Do we need any Intimidators? I don't really need this Gyarados for anything. Gyarados is super good versus Primarina. I guess I'll bring it. It is okay versus the Rillaboom as well. It's garbage versus Magnezone. Holy moly. Actually, this Gyarados is an Earthquake, but he's going to have terrain control. We'll see. I only get to bring one more Pokemon. Maybe I don't want to bring that. I think I want to bring the Haxorus. Maybe? It's kind of hard to say exactly what you think we should be bringing here. Hippo's not really required here. It's hard to say, though. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We still got some time, though. We still got some time. We got like 10 seconds. I'm bringing this Gyarados, and I'm going to bring my Haxorus. I think we just need a little bit more damage, and that's why the Haxorus is pretty value. But let's go. First game, ranked. Gastrodon is a problem Pokemon. And, yeah, how's it going, everybody? Gastrodon's a problem, and it's starting to make me regret not having Power Up on this Gyarados. But I don't really want to, like, Power Up a Gastrodon, you know? I think that you want Power Up for a Rotom, and then since Rotom outspeeds Gyarados anyways, it's kind of hard to justify having Power Up on there if you don't, like, plan on Dynamaxing it every game, which, like, in this game, we're probably not going to be Dynamaxing it. Like, I'm totally okay with this. I wonder if I should even go for... He has an Air Balloon. Okay. I wonder if I should even be going for a Pyro Ball. I'm serious, because, like, what if he just... Like, what is he going to do? I kind of want to go for a High Jump Kick. Not High Jump Kick, a Max Knuck. Because if I get the attack boost, I'll win the game. I'm going to go for the Max Knuck. I'm going to play a little bit greedy. It's a stabbed Max Knuck, so I think it's going to do a lot. Let's go for it. See if he reads us. If you switch to Primarina, that's fine. Like, I want you to switch to Primarina because I want the attack boost from this, right? So switch to Primarina. I don't even care if you switch to that Gastrodon. I'll show you what I'm working with right now. G-Max Pikachu is legal on VGC, though. It's pretty good. I used G-Max Pikachu in a team 2 days ago. It was pretty good. Pretty good. You got to surround it with the right Pokemon, but it is very usable. Now, let's see it. Big Cinderace. This is the first time I've gone G-Max Cinderace. Pokemon was sick. Pokemon was sick. It reminds me of like King Kazuma from Summer Wars. So he's going to take a lot of damage here. I don't even know if I really even need to get an Airstream boost right now. But this should do almost half, if not half. Let's see if he has a Citrus Berry. Yeah, a little bit over half. So again, Citrus Berry would be problematic. But we'll see. I don't think I need... Like, we know that Magnus is an Air Balloon, so it's not like he can be Scarfed or anything. Because, like, if you look at his board, right, we're faster than everything. We're faster than Scyther. We're faster than everything. So, like, I think I just want another Max Knuck. I guess, like, yeah, Max Knuck is probably just the right play. Like, he can switch to Scyther. I think it's okay. If he wants to Dynamax it, he'd still be going down because you have a +1 now. And plus fighting is just a decent type to beat. So the fact that he's out, he's actually going to Dynamax that. Wow! Alright, I still think he goes down, right? I still think that he goes down because I did about 65%, right? I did about 65% on the first one. And now I have a +1 on top of that. So a +1, because right now if he's doubling 35, they go to 70, I should be doing effectively what would be like 78 to 80%. And he... has a lot less than that. So I take the win. I'd say, you know, what is it? Sorry. Like, Dynamaxing Gastrodon would have been the play if you would have just, like, done it at full HP. But it wasn't at full. That's a +1. Yo, that's me. That's a +1. Best content creator on YouTube that uses the Pokemon I'm using right now in this video. What partners would you recommend for G-Max Pikachu in VGC? I'm trying to make a new team for him. I would say just check out the YouTube channel. Right? And I really think that Pikachu does really well in like a Rain Core. But you can check it out. I made a video with Pikachu like 2 days ago. And you can take any advice you want from that team. I wonder if this Magnezone is actually like... I think I'm going to Knuck it again. But I wonder if the Magnezone is sturdy or Magnet Pull. Either way, we'll just go with this. He might be sturdy, but he can't Dynamax anymore. So like Cinderace busted. You sturdy, Chief? Incorrect choice for him. I think Sturdy's so good at Magnet Zone. If I'm gonna use Magnet Zone, you're always gonna see me Sturdy. And you're always gonna see me play it like it is Magnet Pull. I'm gonna send it out against those steel types, and I'm gonna be like, yo, you can't switch, and then try and one-shot me, like with their Extra Drill, and I'll be like, psh, I was Sturdy the whole time. Alright, so I am not in max mode anymore, but my Cinderace is literally, that's a +3 right now. Versus Pre-Marina, yo, let's go. And you can't Dynamax, I'll take that. Alright, so all our moves are bad here. I think I'm just gonna go for the bounce. It could totally miss, but like, it's still our best move here. But you ignore Sturdy? I ignore Sturdy. Oh, I should have went for the Fire Attack, huh? Yeah, Fire Attack would have ignored Sturdy, you're right. Fire Attack would have ignored Sturdy. I made a misplay. I forgot that I have Mold Breaker if I on the Fire Attack. That'd have been busted. That'd have been busted. Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Yo, you made the stream after all. That's a +3. Yo, even with misplays, I'm still too strong. Too strong. Yep, that's right. Yo, Cinderace busted. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Cinderace is absolutely nuts if played correctly. Like, we didn't even play it correctly and we still won. Alright, Crocodile Togekiss. Let's see. Rotom is the most problematic Pokemon for this team. I was talking about it before we got into the stream. Rotom is a problem. We need Haxorus to deal with the Rotom. Or like Cinderace is already at +1. We can deal with it. But he has his own Cinderace as well. I'm not really afraid of the Rillaboom there. I kind of want to just lead... Like, if I led Gyarados, would that be too big of an issue? Or should I just lead Haxorus? He doesn't have any Intimidators. But the thing is, if I lead Haxorus and he leads, like, Rillaboom... Does Max Quake get lowered by the effectiveness of Grassy Terrain or just Earthquake? Even if it's boosted after Earthquake. Yo, how's it going, everybody? I do like the Haxorus here. Because it's good against, like, half of his Mons. We're going to Haxorus as the lead. I think you bring Cinderace in the back. And then we need one more Mon. I'm digging the Arcanine in certain situations, but Arcanine's only really good with Gyarados, since we're probably going to be maxing our Haxorus. We want a Mon that doesn't need to be Dynamax to be actually useful. We'll see. Hit you with that Prime sub. Yo, I haven't been able to play today with 3 different time zones. Yo, I appreciate you, my friend. 3 subs in a row. Don't you love to see it, guys? Can we put some subs up, Danger? Thank you so much, my friend. I don't know why it didn't pop up. I have no clue why it didn't pop up. But I appreciate you. Yeah, Arcanine's okay. Because Arcanine's faster than a lot of those guys, too. Pex is also good. I think I'm just going to bring... Pex. Fuck it. I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention! We'll just bring the Pex. Pex is garbage here. This is cool. Maybe I'll get stuck fighting that Togekiss. Pex is dope versus Togekiss. Never caught the singles gameplay before. How much difference than the doubles? It's way different. Singles is so much better than doubles. You put in work and it makes the best content. Yo, I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate it. Let's see. What do you guys think we're going to see here? Cinderace? Rotom. Oh, I'm so good at this game, Jay. Are you guys ready for seeing... I'm so good sometimes. Sometimes I'm so good. Now, no one answered my question. I don't know if, like, let's say he switches in Rillaboom. Does Rillaboom's Grassy Terrain lower the effectiveness of my Max Quake? Does that work like that? Because it's boosted off of Earthquake, right? And Earthquake is weakened by the effectiveness of Grassy Terrain. Either way, I'm going to Max Quake this. You can totally switch in your Rillaboom. I don't give a shit. I do actually, but, like, you're dead. Like, I do actually care, but you're dead. WB, any thoughts on that? Yo, I'm in it. Don't tell anybody. Can't tell anybody. Why do you think we're playing singles today, Chief? Let's go. Big Haxorus. Is that better than doubles? No. It's not singles is not simple. Singles focuses on pinning. He's Scarfed. Ooh, Scarf Rotom. You better not get that Parrot, Chief. That's right. Scarf Rotom. You just wanted to Thunderbolt my freaking Haxorus. That's dope. It sucks I took that damage. Like, I didn't even have to take that damage. But, like, we'll see what he can actually get done. He doesn't have his max done. So, we're a turn into max. But we do have a special D-boost, which is going to make up for the fact that our Sash is gone. And now that the Rotom's gone, like, how are you going to beat my Toxapex, Chief? You just have Togekiss? Let's see it. Cinderace. Okay. What are you going to use with Cinderace? I think you just Wormwind him, right? Yeah. I'll see. I wanted to actually KO my Haxorus over the next couple turns, so I can then just come up with my Cinderace and Sucker Punch him, because he can't Sucker Punch when he's in max mode. So we'll see. Like, Cinderace gets, max Airstream. It gets, max Knuckle, the Fire Attack. Doesn't really get, like, anything that can really do that much against Haxorus. Like, you gonna Airstream me, Chief? I'm gonna lower that attack all the way to the ground. Yep, Airstream. So you have Flying type, I see. He's like, I will block your Max Earthquake. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we eat that damage. We eat it. Alright, so that's one turn of his Dynamax. I wonder if I should actually save this Haxorus. He's Orb too, okay. Let's see how much damage we actually do back to him. We'll see. It's not nearly enough, but it puts him within Sucker Punch range. If I went down here, I could just send out my Cinderace and Sucker Punch that, I think. Because he's going to be the wrong type, right? Like, I could max guard and wait a little bit, but I actually think this is just the right play to do it like this. I'm going to do this just in case. No, I'll still max Roman. It's fine. I want to be able to send up my Cinderace and just Revenge Sucker Punch KO, and I want him to take another... I want him to take, like, first of all, the fact that he's staying a flying type, smart for... Well, it's good for me. It's bad for him. He should try to be a dark type right there, because he knows that I'm going for a Sucker Punch here. And I'm pretty sure I can KO with Sucker Punch, right? I'm orbed, and he's taking another tick of that damage. I wonder if this is enough damage with Sucker Punch. What do you guys think? If it's not, we lose, right? If it's not, we lose. But this is what I'm playing towards. And then if his last Pokemon is like Togekiss, even if it, we'll see, he might take out from the Life Orb or something. Yeah, I'll try the Sucker Punch. I could have took some damage on my Toxapex and tried to save my Haxorus, but we'll see. My usual 2-3 questions today is 2 opinions on 2 Pokemon. Is Throat Spray, Thievial, Snarl with Unburden? It's not that great. Is Scolipede in general? Scolipede's okay, but I wouldn't say it's like the best thing in the world. Alright, so I think that'll take out from Life Orb, which is fine. It's not amazing. I wish that I actually just like... I wish that I actually just got the KO. Like, I would say if we just got the KO, the game would be over. But he should be taking out from Life Orb, I think. And then it's Toxapex, who, again, is not a good Pokemon in this situation, especially because it can't really use its Regenerator ability. Versus last Mon, he did have a Crocodile. If it's Crocodile versus Toxapex, we straight lose. But if it's Togekiss versus Toxapex, maybe there's something there. Maybe there's something there. Toxapex is a 1v1 monster if used correctly. But I think he brought the, I'm pretty sure this guy brought the Crocodile, because our team's, like, super weak to ground. Rillaboom versus Toxapex. This is going to be weird. Right? Am I wrong? This is going to be weird. I guess we can almost get something done here. I haven't really fought Rillaboom with Toxapex yet, so we'll see. I think you do have to try the Toxic right now. I kind of want to just recover him out. But if he goes for, like, a knockoff this turn, like, you want your Toxic up now, and then you start spamming. We'll see how much damage he does if he just goes for, like, a Wood Hammer or something. Yo, how's it going? Drum beating. Yo, that is not the sauce, Chief. You know, or my speed. One really good thing about Toxapex, oh my gosh, that's just too much damage. That's too much damage. Yo, Multiverse Draws, how's it going? I think this guy might be banded. Because we already saw his Orb, and that just does too much. One thing about Toxapex is that it can't miss its Toxic because it's a poison type. I think it's a really cool mechanic. Do I prefer 6v6 or 3v3 singles? It's hard to explain. I mean, it is hard to explain. I don't really know which one I prefer. Because they're completely different formats. Like, the Pokemon are different in each of them. Have I considered stockpile over sub? Not in 3v3 singles, right? You don't want that in 3v3 singles, you want the sub. If he has Wood Hammer, we lose, right? But if he goes for, like, just another drum beating, we'll live, unless he crits. And once we get out his Grassy Train, we'll be fine. Yeah, I think he's banded. You can just tell by that damage. He has to crit. Yep. He has to get the crit. Now, I actually did a lot more damage than the first one. So we're using Recover here. I didn't actually see what we were at before. Oh, I said it's not good. I said Thievial Throat Spray not good. I said that's bad. So we have this. We have Black Sludge. I think we can probably wall. He has to crit us, right? He has to get a crit. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think it's a little bit too combo based to go for like a Throat Spray play. Wood Hammer would definitely just win him the game, but just he didn't use it. I don't think he has it on this set. Holy moly. Alright, so we're getting about 8 or 9 HP each time. Grass Chain value on that heal. It is, but it's also giving him a 1.3 boost. So like when it's gone, I'm probably just going to get out of range for him. But we'll see. Again, I have to play the long game here. So what would I have brought instead of Toxapex? Like, if I was actually playing this one, I probably would have brought Gyarados, which would also just 1 versus Rillaboom because of the Intimidate. So, Gyarados was my other option. Like, what would I have brought, really? I would have brought Gyarados or Arcanine, which both would have been wins versus Rillaboom. So, you know, I think that, like, as long as we don't get crit, I think we're going to be good. See how much health we're gaining, though? Drum beating. And, like, we know he's banded. Oh, it's so scary every single time. This guy's like, why can't I crit? And I'm like, no, please. Please don't crit me. Wish I could weave in, like, a bunker here, but, like, if anything, I would cut the substitute for a Baneful Bunker on this thing. If I would cut it for anything, just to get more value for my own leftovers. And against this type of guy, like, we're trying to wait out his terrain. You see, like, the terrains are so big right now in both singles and doubles that, like, it's pretty value. This is the last turn of terrain. This is, if we can not die this turn, I think we'll win. Goes for it. Survey says, don't you do it to me, Chi. Thank goodness. All right, I think we're out of the range for a crit now. I think. Not to the point where I want to sub yet, because I don't want to get crit twice. So you don't want to sub just yet. But I'm pretty sure this is the last turn of the terrain. So we got all that health, though. Choice spam, real boom, not today. So many end of turn animations. What is this gem for? And he's going to get killed next turn, I'm pretty sure. Yep, grass disappears. I should probably just Scald here. Just because it would add the extra tick. But I think the Toxic is going to be enough. So we'll just go for the Recover. What do you think is the best Druid on counter in VGC? Oh, there's a few Earth Power users that are pretty pog. But, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, Druidon can't actually break a lot of things. And if Druidon can't break it, he's just big sad. Druidon doesn't really need to be countered, I would say. Like, Exegol is pretty good versus Druidon. But yeah, we're going to take this one. We're going to take this one. Toxapex busted. We were a little bit behind. And, yeah, this guy had a cool team. Very cool team. He went big on his Life Orb Cinderace. He had the Choice Scarf Rotom. Pretty sure it was a band of Rillaboom because he never switched his item up. And we full heal flawless to the end game there. Choice Band Rillaboom seems pretty strong, actually. So that's very nice. All right, this is actually a really bad matchup. Lapras is a shit matchup for me. Mimikyu, it tunnels me into bringing Pokemon I don't want to bring. And then, let's see. Snorlax can be problematic. I think I'm going to bring Tox. I think I'm just going to lead Pex. Any major interest from boarding yet? No, but you know what? There is a new video on my new channel. If you guys haven't checked out that channel, drop a sub on that channel, drop a like on that video, and help me out. Nice to catch a singles team, but you're welcome. I do like Gyarados in specific situations here. I think you want to lead Pex, though. I think Pex is pretty dope. Like, what would he be leading with? Is he really going to lead Pult versus me? I don't think he'll lead Pult versus Cinderace. I think he's going to lead Lapras or Snorlax, right? So I think you want to bring the Pex. Or, like, I could technically bait him into going for, like, a Freeze Dry play and just hard switch in my Pex, soak some damage, and then, like, reply back with a Toxic on the Lapras. So, like, I could go something like that. I could also lead with, like, Arcanine and go for, like, Snarls. Arcanine's pretty good here, actually. Let's go Arcanine. Let's try Arcanine, Toxapex, Haxorus. I don't think this is actually good, but I think this is something I want to test to see if it works. I want to see if this works. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out that channel yet, I would really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers. How many subscribers are we currently at? We are currently at 275. So if you want to check out that video, it's right there again. You can check that out. And let's see. I wonder if he's leaning Lapras, because I can just snarl the Lapras. Yeah, Lapras is completely fine. We're going to have to play the long game. We're going to, like, snarl it, hard switch in our Toxapex, soak some damage, put up a Toxic, switch out from there. If he wants to go for this, the all-in, crazy, like, Hydro Vortex my Arcanine, like, I mean, I should just switch right off the bat, huh? I could. Think he's gonna Vortex me? I think he's gonna Vortex me. I don't think he's gonna. I don't want to take a Vortex. I'll take a Vortex on my Toxapex, though. I could have used Overheat there and used my item, but I didn't want to. Didn't want to miss it. I didn't think it was really worth it. He's gonna withdraw, okay. I would have used Snarl there if I didn't do this. Let's see. That's fine. I wonder if it's an immunity wax. I doubt it. He could totally have Facade. You can flip flip, you can kick flip, but you can't shove it? Yo, how does that work? Kick flip without knowing how to shove it. Shove it's like the first easy step. Yo. Protect blacks. Okay. So he's gonna do it like that, huh? He has Protect. It means he must have lefties. I mean, is there anything I don't want to Toxic here? He doesn't have any things that can resist it. I'll just go for my Toxic here. I'm pretty sure I outspeed him too. So, like, I can just put up subs and wait this guy out. And that's why subs really value. So, I want my Toxic. Even if Facade me, you Facade me. I don't give a shit. I don't even know if it does over half. If you're belly drumming, yeah, yawn, go for it. Getting the Toxic up on the Lax is like making it so we can actually play a little bit of a longer game. He has Lapras, Lax. Cinderace would have been really good here. I think you're switching the Arcanine. If he yawns again, I just overheat. So this is putting up an Intimidate on it as well. He knows I'm switching in the Arcanine, I think, because we've already shown the Arcanine. I don't think he has Rest on this Lax either. Just my personal opinion. I don't think he has Rest. Facade, go for it. That's all you, Chief. That doesn't do shit. Doesn't do shit! You have to Belly Drum if you ever want to get anything. And that set doesn't have Belly Drum. The leftovers Yawn set does not have it. So I think there's two things I can do here, right? I think I'll Morning Sun this time. And then we just switch around. He's the one that's taking toxic damage, right? Both of our mons have recovery moves. I think Morning Sun's here is actually really nice. What's he gonna? He's gonna yawn and then he's gonna go for protect on my switch to my Toxapex. Or he's gonna yawn again and then take more toxic damage, right? So Morning Sun's super premium in this exact situation, and it covers his ability to go for like facades too. Those are facade boosted by like the poison energy. They're hitting for 140 stabbed, going to up to 220 and like, sorry, 220, 210. And we're just like, yeah, it's no biggie. Take some damage. So we've seen Yawn, Protect, Facade. I don't think his last move is Rest. I really, really don't, but like I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure it's a Thick Fat Lax. I want to see if he reads me. And this also will reset my Intimidate, which is very, very nice. I'm going to withdraw. He's going to come in with something that can punish this. If he comes in with Lapras, I don't give a shit. Just Toxic it. Yeah, it's fine. Kind of want to just sub. What are you going to do? Max Lightning? It's fine. I already got the poison on the Lax, which means we're good. I don't think he has sub on the Lapras. He's probably just maxing. Like, you can tell that this team, like, the game plan that I'm trying to execute in this game is not one that's based off damage. I'm trying to play, like, a longer game. I said I'm trying to play a longer game. We'll see if it works. He's probably going for a Max Lightning here. And then I'll probably switch to my Arcanine, get a Snarl, lose the Arcanine, come back out to the Toxapex, get some health restored. Depending on how much I actually take from Max Lightning, right? It really does. And like I was talking about, it's so nice having a poison type use Toxic. I was going to use a Mandibuzz in this slot instead, but I was like, man, I really don't want to like miss my Toxic, because Mandibuzz gets Toxic, but it's a Dark type versus, so it can miss. It's that 90 accuracy move. Toxapex does not miss the Toxic. Toxapex is busted. Also has Regenerator, so when we switch into our Arcanine next turn, and watch how this works. So we're going to switch into our Arcanine, we're going to take the Max Lightning, then depending on how much damage it does there, I can go for a Snarl, I can go for a Morning Sun, I can also just go for an Overheat, right? And Overheat will let me switch back into my Pex and mitigate the Max Geyser, and if we can waste this time and make it so he's not going for Resonance, we're in a really, really good spot. Like, that's how you win, right? He only has 2 more turns to use Resonance, and Resonance won't KO this Pex, and he could try and read me going for a Geyser here, knowing that he has to Resonance on the last turn, but then I just bring up my Toxapex, and I got all my health back up, and I can just spam that recover button and probably wall him out. It's my idea. Let's see if he... It all depends on this turn if he Geysers. If he Geysers this turn, he's the best player that we've ever seen, right? If he Geysers here, he's the best player in the world. Chat, have you ever seen someone as good as this guy? Holy moly. I've never seen anyone as good as this guy. But there are good things about it, right? There are really good things about this. The good things about this are... He's not setting Resonance yet, right? So even if I send out my Pex, I'm going to send the Pex out here, because I don't think he can KO the Pex, even with the Terrain boost. Oh, he has Hydration! Okay, that's problematic. That's fine. That won't last forever. Once we get, if we can get to a situation where like, I guess I could burn him, but like, it's the same type of thing. I think he's gonna go for like, is he really gonna set the Resonance? That is actually really annoying. So that is crazy annoying. I didn't think he would Geyser to Hydration. I accidentally ate that, right? Not accidentally, but what we're gonna try and do is wall him out here. He can go for his Resonance. I don't really care. It doesn't do that much. But that was a crazy good turn. He went for that Hydration, and my Arcanine just ate it. Like, I could have just stayed in with my Toxapex and used literally any move. What does Hydration do? If it's raining, it cures your status at the end of the turn. So it is like a perfect beat to like Toxapex, right? But only if you have like Max, right? And then only really like he can only have Rain up while he's like he only has like 4 turns left to Rain. Like that's the thing. So I think we're gonna spend these next few turns trying to get his thing off the board. Let's see how much damage it even does with its thunder. Sorry for caps. No, don't worry about it. Has to be. Oh, say it's Thunderbolt. I don't even think that does half. Like, it'll break my sub for sure, but I don't think it'll break my, I don't think it does over half, even in the terrain. We also have the Haxorus in the back, and I think Haxorus being in the back is really nice. Toxin doubles recently. Toxin is really good in doubles. It also gets, like, Wide Guard and a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, we're going to be almost at full, and he only has a couple turns left on that terrain, so he's going to be getting a 1.3 boost to pretty much making the Thunderbolt as strong as what a Thunder would be. So he has 1 turn left on the electric terrain, 2 turns left on rain. I wonder if I should even be trying to sub here. We'll recover once. I don't know how much damage he actually like has. Investment Sheer Cold, and he misses it. Holy crap, he goes for a raw Sheer Cold. What if I just use sub? I can't believe he's going for Sheer Cold right now. It's pretty raw. That was the last. You should have been using it the other way. Yeah, I'm playing singles. Singles is dope, guys. We'll try. If you get the Sheer Cold, I'll probably lose. Let's be realistic. Oh my god, really? That's so unfortunate. That sucks, man. That's so lame. It's pretty lame. That's probably going to lose me the game, I think. Probably going to lose me the game, I would say. Because he has Resonance up now. Like, I had to wait that out. Goes for Sheer Cold twice, hits it. Hey, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? I can crit him because he's not using Shell Armor. So I can crit him through that. This is his last turn of Veil. He has... Let me actually think about what I want to use here. Because these do matter. I think it's better to actually get like a defense boost in this exact situation because he might just like switch or something. I don't think he will. How Toxic would KO Lapras? Well, just like that, right? That's how Toxic would KO Lapras. You do know that like you can just use Toxic, right? Toxic, the thing that I was doing, like it's not raining anymore. I had to literally live one more turn and then I had the game won. I had the game won. Because Mimikyu, which is the only Pokemon he could actually have in the back that would be able to beat this. Remember, he's already Dynamax, guys. He's already gone through like a whole Dynamax. I'm pretty sure he's using, what is it? I'm pretty sure he's using Light Clay, but we'll be able to tell at the end of this turn. That doesn't do shit. That guy's like full wall energy. Let's see what he wants to go for. If he goes for Sheer Cold this turn, he can. Ice Beam, he just goes for a raw Ice Beam. That's fine. Oh my gosh, is that a crit? That doesn't. All right, Warveil wears off. I mean, the only thing I could actually do is try and go for a Wormwind here. If it was up to me, if I still had the different moveset, I would go for Dragon Dance on this Haxorus that turn, and then wait for the Warveil to be over, and then try to one-shot with like a crit Wormwind. Because we can actually do a lot of damage to the Lax. We can actually do a lot of damage to the Lax. Lax isn't even at full, and then it depends what his last mon is. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Yeah, we got never lucky this game. We really did get, we really just ate a Sheer Cold. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You eat the Sheer Cold. We also switched in our Arcanine on a Geyser that he was using for a different reason. He was using Geyser to get rid of the Toxic, not using Geyser to read my Arcanine play. So we like accidentally lost to someone who like fell into a victory. But sometimes that happens, you know, sometimes that does happen. Not that much I can do about it. Not that much I can do about it. We played to our outs. All right, so let's see. Meowstic, a little bit problematic. Rotom is okay because we have big Arcanine. I'm thinking the biggest problem Pokemon might be like a Sash user. So like I think I want to lead Hippowdon. And if he leads with like, depending on what he leads with, right? So if he leads with like Primarina, I could switch in Gyarados. If he leads Rotom, I could technically still switch in the Gyarados. Yeah, I think I want to lead Hippowdon though because I'm really feeling like a Sash vibe from either the Pult or the Excadrill. And if I get that off the board, I can sweep, right? So let's see. We want Hippowdon there. I do think that we want just regular Cinderace, and we don't necessarily need Haxorus here. I think you want to bring Gyarados here. Arcanine's also pretty good. But we'd have to, that means we'd be Dynamaxing our Cinderace for sure. Arcanine's okay. Arcanine's good versus Excadrill and Rotom. And that's it. Like, yeah, I'll bring it. Fuck it. Arcanine's dope. Arcanine's awesome. So I'll just bring it. Let's go. Yeah, we got some decent Intimidates. And we're playing singles today. We're playing a lot of singles. If you guys have any Pokemon you want to see me using singles, maybe you let me know. We're always looking for more Pokemon to use. We're going to have to go big on Cinderace. And the thing is, like, they also have a Cinderace, right? So it's going to be really hard. Awesome. That's the worst lead that we could possibly see. And he's doing that to check this Hippowdon, by the way. He's doing that to beat this Pokemon. There's a couple things that I can actually do. I can just fodder it. I totally can just say, I don't want to deal with this and just fodder this Pokemon. But let's see if I actually want to. I think you might actually kind of have to. and just try and get your rocks up, which I don't think I can. If you Dynamax, I guess like you don't want to really yawn. I mean, I could yawn and send the next Pokemon and goes like Max Guard, but that's not even worth it. I'll try and get my rocks up. Yeah, this Pokemon's dope in singles. If he Dynamaxes it, that's bad. Let's see if I die. It's single target. Liquid Voice. Yeah. Hey, what are you going to do? I couldn't do anything about that. So that's what happens when you don't have a... Gyarados would have been a really good switch in there, but can't always bring the Gyarados. I'm going to see if it's Life Orb or Specs. Alright, so we have to go like big Cinderace to win this game. Singles Comfey would be not great. Sniper Kinder's okay. I think Sniper Kinder's usable. I want to see if he reads me and goes for the Ice Beam. This might one-shot if he doesn't Dynamax. But we'll see. If we can take out the Primarina, Arcanine Cinderace can kind of make something work. But we'll see. I mean, obviously, like I said, I shouldn't have led the Hippo. I shouldn't have led the Hippo. I shouldn't have led it. I should have just led with, like, this. I should have just led with the Cinderace and saved the Hippo in the back. Because, like, I was really worried about a Sash user, and I really wanted to get my rocks up early, and I think I just played a little bit too predictably. Because my team does have, like, 3 big weaknesses to water, so it makes sense that he would lead with this. I thought he was going to lead with, like, his, obviously, Sash user, and then save Primarina as the cleanup, which is... Oh, that is not the sauce, Chief. He's trying to break Sash? I mean, I would have lost my Sash anyways. Let's actually see what I want to do then. So, if I can one-shot this guy, that'd be dope. Even if I can't, like, I don't really care. Oh, alright, so Sandstorm will take that thing out unless it has a berry. Wait, stream, how you doing? Yo, I'm doing flawless, yo. I just got back from camping. I've been camping yesterday. That's what I was doing. I went camping, bum, 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 bum. And I'm a flying type, which is actually pretty nice. The problem here is I didn't get rocks up, which means if he has like that big Sash Excadrill, and even if it's like, maybe it's like Sandrush, like we're not in a good spot. It's good that we're flying right now, but let's see what he sends out. Yeah, I think it's Sash. Like I'm getting so many Sash vibes from him. It's still probably a right idea to go for a Fireball here, but if he KOs me, I think I want to go for the Nuck then. You guys think he's Sashed, right? I think I want to go for the Fireball. If he's Sashed, he's Sashed, right? I'm Fireballing in case he maxes. Max Nuck would not have KO'd a Dynamax Excadrill. It would not have KO'd a Dynamax Excadrill. But this one can. But I think he's still Sashed, right? Am I wrong? If he max guards... Oh, man, he's so good. Let's see it, though. Like, if he's Sandrush, we're big terrible right now. I'm just pretty sure he's Mold Breaker. Cool hat, I agree. Rock Ball. He is Sandrush! What?! Oh my gosh, never lucky. That's a +1. We're gonna live, but like, never lucky. That's a +1. And I bet he's Sash. I bet he's Sash, Sandrush, and that's just sucks to be me, right? Okay, always. I think at least he's gone, right? At least he's deleted. All right, let's keep going. Holy moly, yo! That was scary. Faster than my +1 Cinderace, yo. Faster than a speeding bunny. Now let's see it. Rotom. Okay. Hey, buddy. How's it going? It'd be a shame if someone was using Big Cinderace and you brought the Rotom. I can't believe we came back in this one. I think you should just Dynamax the Primarina. Yo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we actually had to, like, massively come back in that situation. So, feels good, man. Feels good. Okay. Gyarados is really good here. We don't have that many good checks to Gyarados, believe it or not. Like, the Intimidate... Like, we have Arcanine, right? I think I'm going to lead with Arcanine. Arcanine's just a really, really solid lead here. I think I'm going to go Arcanine. Do we need Haxorus here? I don't think so. Pex is not great. Gyarados can come for sure, even though there's not that many special attackers. Do I want... I think we need Cinderace for sure. But then, like, what do we want as our last mon? Do we want Haxorus or Gyarados? Gyarados Mirror is weird. Our Gyarados gets outsped by Shandy. Our Gyarados gets outsped by a lot of stuff. But Gyarados has that second Intimidate on a team that has a couple decent physical attackers. I don't want to get Mirror Armored. Haxorus is such a weird mon here. I think Haxorus is bad. I think you gotta go Gyarados, but like, I do not want to. There's no way that Haxorus can roll either. I'm gonna bring the Haxorus, even though I know it's wrong. Let's go. You bring the Haxorus just because it has Taunt. How would you use Tentacle? Probably Swords Dance Physical. Like, Tentacle's great against a couple of those Pokemon. Versus, like, I don't want to... Like, Tentacle's great versus, like, Corviknight. Versus where Gyarados, like, isn't great versus Corviknight. That's a dope team. Let's see, though. The fact that our Gyarados kind of sucks means it's not great. Our Gyarados doesn't have the damage. It's more of a wall. It's like a bulky vested Gyarados set. Let's see if he leads with his. Shandy. Okay. He's reading my Arcanine. That's fine. I'm just going to Snarl it. Snarl, like, is really, really good here. It's super effective. Single target. Lowers their special attack. Like, what do you do? Trick me, Chief? I don't care what you want to do here. Arcanine's busted right now. You can Trick me, Lamau. Shadow Ball. Go for it. He's Scarfed. So that's the only way that actually... That's the... Don't lower my special. Okay, I was like, don't lower my specialty, you jerk. The only way that actually does enough to outspeed my Arcanine set is if it's Scarf or Reno. Did I draw the background picks? What do you mean? These, I did not draw those, no. But I will use Morning Sun this turn because I'm pretty sure you're going to switch. Let me actually organize that a little bit better. Yep. Let's see if he gets a special D-drop on me. That would really suck. Or sorry, special attack, sorry. Awesome, because I am holding an eject pack, guys. I am holding the eject pack. Let me see if it's actually worth switching. Because now I have some health back. No, not switching yet. One more Snarl. The Pikachu video is in a team with Kingdra. Doesn't have Pikachu in the title. Awesome. Now we're good. I can just KO it if I wanted to. I don't really think I want to, though. I think I'm just going to try and Morning Sun him out. I want to end this at full. That Pokemon, he should actually just save it. He should just switch here. Because that Pokemon is like, save your Scarfmon, Chief. What are you doing? Doesn't do nearly enough anymore. This Arcanine set is so good. And if he ever gives me like a free switch, I'll take it. So like if he ever hits us and gives us like, lowers our special attack, it'll proc our eject pack. And we'll get a free switch. He's just going to switch. Cool, cool. I'll go up to full. I'll take going up to full. Here, we take those here. Corviknight. OMG. I'll take that. I think I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it. Let me think about that. Let me think about that, actually. Because, like, I could overheat it and give him a Flash Fire proc. Actually, overheat wouldn't proc. If he went into the Shandy, I would just Snarl him again. Yeah, I'll go for the overheat. Switching your Shandy, I really don't care. Overheat. Yo, let's go. Popping it off. Arcanine. I'll take those. Yep. And then right now you're like, aha. And I'm like, aha. I wonder what move he's actually using here. Because I get a free switch out of that. I think I'm going to come with Cinderace, save your Sash. Is he like Tailwind or something? Just going to Roost. Taunt. Go for it. I wonder if I should Dynamax here. I think I should. I think I'm gonna Dynamax here, I think. He has lefties, and we know he has that Scarf Shandy. I wonder if I can KO with an Airstream. I think I'm gonna try. It's not very effective, I know. But if I can KO here, he can't actually hit me with that Shandy anymore. So it makes the Shandy useless. He has to bring on his last Mon and fight me mono with Dynamax, then I have 3 Mons. And I'm pretty sure I have a good matchup versus like his Pulp, since we already saw his Scarf. So if I KO here, we're in a great spot. I'm surprised he's not actually switching to Shandy to block a fire attack. It would block a fire and a fighting attack. They have very good coverage together. This would have got the major punish, but I still think we can take it out because we're orbed. We're not belted. We are jolly, but I still think we can take it out. Awesome. That's great. Give me that Airstream, baby. Let's go. Cinderace carry. It's time. Take a little bit of chip. I am taunted, but that's not like I have any attacks anyway, so I'm fine. The Arcanine set is awesome. Yeah, the Arcanine set is dope. I agree. Alright, do we even want any more speed? I'm faster than literally everything. I'll still do it. It's fine. We outspeed here. And then he's wasting my max turns by doing this, which might actually end up being a good play near the end. Battles canceled. He knew. The fact that I airstreamed there instead of anything else meant that Shandy never could have any... I pretty much KO'd the Chandelure by making myself faster than it, since it was such low HP. But Arcanine was the MVP there. The Arcanine set is what won me the game for sure. I'm not going to tunnel on that Urshifu, but I think Urshifu is a problem. If you intimidate either the Cinderace or the Urshifu, you're in a really good spot. So we're going to go Gyarados. Gyarados Hippo is actually really dope here. Hippo's good versus Marowak. Hippo's good versus a lot of those Pokemon, actually. It's not great versus a couple of them, but it's good versus most of them. And I think you ought to bring the Cinderace in the back. We don't necessarily need Haxorus in this game. Arcanine could also be seen as usable, but it's hard to say. Yeah, you need Iron Tail on Haxorus to beat Mimikyu. You say Mimikyu's not common, but like, I still think Mimikyu's like really, really busted. It's because all the starters and their G-Max attacks break the Mimikyu disguise. They go through it with like Mold Breaker. So like a lot of people are just using Cinderace as their Mimikyu check now, and since every team has Cinderace, right, you don't really see that many Mimikyus. And so like I probably shouldn't be using Haxorus, but like, what would I use instead? Like, what would I be using instead on this Haxorus? Because Haxorus can still actually like super sweep games. Like if that team didn't have Cinderace, Haxorus rolls the whole team, right? And Haxorus has a good matchup for Cinderace, in my opinion. Depending on what type they want to change himself to, Haxorus can potentially roll that whole team. I think this guy should be going Big Blastoise. We'll see. It's another game where I kind of wish I had Power Whip on my Gyarados. Not that I need it, but we'll see. Use Tangrowth. Tangrowth's okay. There's a little bit too much Cinderace, right? Yeah, just because Cinderace. Alright, Marowak versus Gyarados. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Alright, let's actually think about what I want to do in this situation. Because I don't think I need to max here. And I don't think I want to. Unless I wanted to get like a specific boost. I think I'm just going to go for a Waterfall. If you switch in your Blastoise, like what does Blastoise do against me? Switching your Tox, that's fine. I kind of want an Earthquake, but like... I could Airstream right here too, but like it wouldn't KO. I know he's switching. Like I could go Airstream into EQ and it would be enough to KO that Tox. I'll just switch him in Hippo if he switches the Tox right here. I'll go for the Waterfall. He can't just be letting me eat this. Whoa, he's just going to eat it. Okay, that's fine. He might just live. He's really thick. He's just going for a Will-O-Wisp. That's fine. Thunder Punch. Holy crap. All right, well, whatever. Yo, you're not even going to get the KO, Chief. Where are you looking? Well, I could have Dynamaxed there, but, like, I don't know if that's worth it. I think he might switch. If he switches in Toxic, that's dope. Nah, that's fine. Okay. He might. I'm assuming that thing might have been Sash because I feel like if it was really Thick Club, he would have one-shotted me. I know he's intimidated, but we'll see. This Gyarados might actually be worth saving just for the Intimidate on the Cinderace later. Scyther. I'm gonna switch in my my Burrow Hippo, and then we'll go for probably a Yawn, and then Stealth Rocks the next turn after. Zen Headbutt isn't common on Cinderace in singles, so Toxin can be a good counter. You know, I think Toxicity is good against Cinderace. I talked about that when I used Toxicity in doubles recently. They don't have super effective moves versus Tox. And so if you build yourself like bulky, you're fine. Dual Wing Beat, go for it. Do I have an item on this guy? Did I put an item on my Hippo? Okay, I left the Rock Helmet on. Good. I was like, wait, hold on. I need my item to make this work. Awesome. That's really, really cool. All right, I'm going to try to go for... I mean, I could switch in my Gyarados, right? And get an Intimidate to make him really useless. I think that's probably the best play. Then to try and save the Gyarados, because, like, what's Gyarados useful against? It gets undersped by every one of those. So I think we're just going to save the Gyarados for a free Intimidate, come in with our Hippo, and then be able to Roost, wait his Dynamax out, and be able to win the game. And if he wants to just go Dual Wing Beat until the cows come home, that's fine. That really doesn't bother me. The Intimidate's value right now. It'll make it so I can actually get my Slack off. Swords Dance. Are you fucking real? I would have used Yawn. This is where I'd use Yawn if I had one. Alright, let me think about what I want to do here then. I think you just need to switch into Hippo. Hippo will be foddered, put it within range for Sucker Punch. He's only at +1 though. We'll see. That was actually a pretty cool Swords Dance, though. What was I going to do? Use Recover there? I would have used Yawn there. That does not do enough. I wonder if he actually has Roost on that thing. kind of want to use rocks here. I'll go for the yawn though. I'll play it a little bit standard in case he wants to use roost. U-turn. Go for it. Oh my gosh. You better kill me, Chief. I'm about to be like, you better KO me, Chief. Alright, so he's going to be ticked out soon. That is actually still a problem because I didn't get rocks up. What's he coming in with though? Because I have Cinderace still. He hasn't Dynamax, which is very problematic. I think I want to send the Gyarados out, just get an Intimidate if it's a physical attacker. Blastoise. That is actually really lame. Because, like, if I Dynamax with Cinderace, I don't have any good options there. I guess I just become a fighting type and try something. It's another situation where I wish I had that Power Whip. Let's go. Think I got rid of Roost? Okay, I was trying to play around the Roost. Let's try it. I think we just Nuck and then bounce. Hippo didn't use a move, but nearly KO'd a Scyther. Yeah, if he would have used dual Wing Beat there, we would have actually just won. Because he would have took the Sandstorm damage. He's probably going to go with, like... I wonder if he's going to go for his... he's obviously going to be Dynamaxing, right? But I don't know if he's going for the water attack. Or if he's going for, like, an Ice Beam trying to be becoming a flying type. Like, he might go for a Max Hailstorm. And we're going to be going for a Max Nuck, which is a lot weaker. But we're doing that to get the +1 so we can make something kind of happen next turn. And I have an idea for how I want to get this guy done. Maybe I should have just bounced that, like, Airstream that turn. Because it would have been more damage. We'll see. I'm probably going to lose this one just because of this. It's not G-Max. Okay. That's fair. I'll take that. What do you Geyser me? Take away my Sandstorm? Let's see how much damage I actually take from this. Because this should do, like, almost half. Okay. Let's see how much damage he actually does to me. Because, like, I'll run a max flying in there at +1.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yo, how's it going, TD Gamer? 93? That's not nearly enough. Alright. You guys think +1 max Airstream KOs from here? I think it has to, so. I think it's worth it. If it doesn't KO, it doesn't KO. Like, we lose, so. Awesome. And now we have a speed boost. So then now we outspeed the Scyther even if something weird were to happen. Perfect. Yeah, if you can get yourself into a situation where they can't KO you and you get that free max knuckle off, you're set. You are set. And all of our games we've won today have just been straight Cinderace reverse sweeps, or Cinderace just dominates everything. Alright, let's go. What do you use? Quick attack? Alright, we got him. We take the wins, yo! That's Scyther, man. Scyther's scary. Very scary Pokemon. But I'll take it. We're still climbing. Wins up, that's right. Porygon and Zoroark. Okay. Wonder how I should scout for that Zoroark. Zoroark doesn't really have a good matchup versus a lot of these, believe it or not. Like, Zoroark can taunt this, but, like, that's fine. Can't really hit Pex very well. He gets, like, extra sensory, I think, but, like, it's like, he might get, like, Psychic. It doesn't really matter. I like Arcanine. I think he's gonna disguise Zoroark as, like, Urshifu, and I wanna know what kind of Urshifu it is. Nah, we'll see. Gyarados is actually a way better lead. Gyarados is way better. I think we also want to bring the Arcanine, though. The problem is that Porygon, so we need to bring Cinderace, and we need to bring it. And then, like, do I need Haxorus? I don't. I don't need Haxorus for anything. It'd be nice to have, but I don't need it. And then depending on what type of Urshifu that is, Toxapex is good versus both of them. If you would Zoroark as Porygon, like, we just win. I'm expecting it to be a Sash Zoroark, so that's why I'm doing it like this. Kind of want to bring my Arcanine. Arcanine's not good as Urshifu, though. It would have been the Haxorus. Haxorus is a little bit of a comeback button in case I get put behind. Haxorus is okay as at revenge KOing Cinderaces. So we'll see. We'll see. I think Gyarados being a lead is pretty okay. Porygon's not a problem, though. Yes, Sylveon. Sylveon's a great Pokemon to disguise Zoroark as. Sylveon also can't really do that much against Gyarados. So let's see. Iron Head would be a 2-shot. I'm sure. It'd also be a good damage against... I don't think I'm just going to go for the Iron Head. How's the percentage chance to flinch, too? I don't really care if it's Zoroark. What's Zoroark going to do? Night Daze me? Yeah, it's actually Sylveon. Okay, so it's not a 2-shot. Can I get a flinch, though? Yawn. Okay, it's fine. Sylvie, yawn. Get it? Haha. He's probably going to get leftovers proc. Yep. I'll switch. He's probably going to Hyper Voice this turn. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Protect, but he's probably going to Hyper Voice because my team's like super weak to shit. We'll see. Cinderace can finish that thing off. So if he yawns here, I expect the Gyarados. He's just doing it to get more leftovers procs. Hyper Voice. Yep, we can use Hyper Voice. Yep. It's a build for a better Cinderace. You kind of have to just go full attack speed with this guy because Cinderace is such a popular Mon. I think I can actually get away with just going for a Airstream here. I don't think I have to use a Fire attack. You guys think I'm a KO here? The Gyarados that has 60 points in attack went for an 80 base move that went to a 160. Versus Cinderace's Life Orb boosting a 130 stab. So 65, 195, plus a 1.3, almost 300. Okay, I think it's like more than twice as strong as that Gyarados attack. But it's full HP defense Sylveon. Okay. It's almost like I can calc. Almost. I'll take a crit. I'll take a crit! Let's go. You have a steel move on Cinderace in the dark. I think you need the dark. You need Sucker Punch. That's the reason why you run this Pokemon. It's because of Sucker Punch. And now we have the Airstream boost. So, like, we have the advantage in the Cinderace mirror match. So if he says Urshifu, Big Sad. There's his Cinderace. I think we have to just keep Airstreaming. I could also just go for, like, a Darkness to block. Like, what is he going to do? Let me think about this. Oh, I'm just going to Airstream. It's fine. If you wanted to Sucker Punch me, I could Nuck to give the super one-shot, but this would also one-shot if he wants for Sucker Punch. Bounce and Sucker in your Mansory. I think at least Sucker is. He's going to... I don't think he can KO me. And because the fact that he's Dynamaxing here, we're always going to have speed control. Yeah, this is hard to say exactly what he wants to do. He might max guard, but then I'll just Nuck him, right? You know? If I wasn't using Airstream here, I'd be bad, but I am. So, we'll see. I'm always going to have speed control. He has to, like, crit me. Yep. Another crit. Yo, I'm on top of it today. Holy moly, yo. I'm everywhere. Airstream. Let's see if he crits me back. He earned it. I'd probably lose if he crits me back, but we'll see. Oof, you'll be living. We thriving out here. Take that damage. Alright, I think we're just gonna Nuck. Because we're at +2. And should still be able to KO. That was canceled. That's it, yo. That's the game. Right there. Even if I didn't get the crit, I just would have Airstreamed again. You know what I mean? Or I could just went for a Fire attack. Would have been GG. Gastrodon is still a problem. I think Cinderace is a good lead here. Cinderace is okay lead versus a lot of this stuff. Yo, Heartbox Gaming, raiding with a party in 9, yo. I'll take those raids up. Thank you, my friend. How's it going? Hey, Gastrodon's a problem. Slowbro is a poison psychic. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid of Slowbro. I'm not afraid of Dragon Ball either. I'm gonna lead Cinderace. I think we'd Cinderace. I think Gyarados is usable for sure. Just because Gyarados can like shut off like Cinderace. I think Haxorus is usable. I think Hippo is also usable just for rocks because I think he's going to switch a decent amount. Does G-Max Fireball go through Mimikyu Disguise? Yes, it does. I think Arcanine's actually pretty usable here. First Togekiss especially. First Scyther, it's okay. I'll try the Arcanine here. And then I think I kind of want to bring like... I think you have to bring Haxorus, and I don't really like Haxorus here, but I think it might be a little bit of value. Haxorus is okay against Tokus, if I can Dynamax. It's good against Slowbro, right? It's usable against Scyther. So we'll see. But I appreciate the raid, my friend. How was your stream? We'll see. We'll see what this guy goes for. Body Press on Hippo. Should I change it to Stealth Rock? Stealth Rock's only mandatory if your team is weak against like Sash or 30 Mons, which our team is, because we want to set up one Pokemon to sweep. This is a very good lead for us, I think. I think he has to max, right, to just like not die. Am I incorrect? Like, can't I just max? Like, I know Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch would one-shot him, right? But, like, I can just go Airstream and then finish him off with the Darkness next turn. That would break Sash and give me the Airstream boost. I could also just go for, like, a Darkness. I think I'm just going to go for a Max Airstream here, because he can't break me. And I think he's Sashed. Oh my gosh, he's not Dynamaxing. Okay. Yeah, go for it. I wonder if it's Sash then. It has to just be Sash. What is it? I could not have one-shotted a Dynamax Pult with Sucker Punch, and because I didn't have anything else to follow up on that speed, he would have just swept the game if he Dynamaxed Pult. So I had to do it like this, right? If I would have led with something else and been able to Dynamax and done something else, yeah, Dragon Arts, you can go for it. It's a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. It might be the Banded set people were talking about. That's a shit ton of damage. But like, he ain't going to get it to work here. Take the speed boost. That we would have one-shotted him. I want to see if he's Sashed. Awesome. We could have just Sucker Punched his ass. That's crazy. He was just going to let me Sucker Punch him. Would have super one-shotted him. He might actually... I'm pretty sure he's banded, by the way. But he could have been, like, Dark Reduce Berry. I've seen it. I've seen people theory craft it. We'll see. Sucker Punch one-shots. Yeah, but, like, what if he Dynamaxed, right? It doesn't one-shot Dynamax. This is fine. I think you actually just want to Airstream here again. Because it would make him use Ice Beam. I mean, I think Nuck's also really good here, though, too. I'll go for the Nuck once. Because he doesn't have a move that's super effective against Nuck. And if he wants to go for, like, Ice Beam, it won't be super effective. And then we'll KO with Airstream next turn. Even if he wants a Dynamax. We've already talked about that calc before. He might just be recovering this turn, which could be... We'll see. There's the Yawn. Okay. So worth it to switch? Or do I just want to go in? Right in the back. My rest of my mons are weak against Gastro for the most part. I'm gonna take the risk. If he wants to protect, he can. Alright, you did. That's fine. I'll take a sleeping Cinderace to KO your Gastro. And you might have to like blow some stuff with your Osmon. I mean, you can start setting up, but like I have Sash Haxorus. So like Haxorus Miracle Maker can make matchup happen. Let's see if it's Tokus though. Yeah, Yam was really good there, but like I gotta do it like that, so I have to be asleep this next turn. So I wonder if he's gonna sit on something and try and like set up. If he sets up and I wake up, I just win. That's fine. I think. I have Haxorus and Arcanine. Does not matter to me what move I have to use here, right? It doesn't really even matter. Have to be asleep that turn. He's not going to max. Or is he just going to go for like Power Up? I could have missed Chief. Also not the Arcanine, I think. I think Arcanine's pretty dope here. There's the orb damage. Alright, if I can hit this Will-O-Wisp, I can probably win. You're like, don't Will-O-Wisp him, he's a Cinderace! And I'm like, he's gonna change his type to a flying type this turn. So this will work. Big max. He doesn't want to miss his bounce. And the way I'm looking at this is if I can just save... If I can just save some turns, if I can wait out his Dynamax, just send the Haxorus. Haxorus can revenge KO after like 3 ticks of life or damage. Maxing Nut. He wants that damage right now. Won't kill my Arcanine, I don't think. Should not. He's intimidated right now, so should do about 40-ish%. It's almost like I play the game. So if I can keep him around that number, I'll be in a really, really good spot. Let me hit this, please. That's what I'm talking about right there. OMG, yo. I'll take that. That big burn. I wonder if I should just go for... I'm going to go for a Morning Sun. I just need to wait for Dynamax and then I can move with Haxorus. He's scooped. Oh, so good. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Arcanine busted. Arcanine Gyarados are good Cinderace checks if you use them correctly. Haxorus can taunt Porygon, but he can get Ice Beamed. So I gotta watch out for that. I can just Toxic all of those, but like I can get Earthquake by the Diggersby. So I think I'm gonna go like Toxapex Gyarados to be able to switch away if it is big Diggersby. And then there is a Define over there, so I don't want to just like go just like that. I don't necessarily need Haxorus this game. I think I want to go Cinderace though, for sure. I don't think we're in Trick Room, so I think Toxapex Gyarados is hard if he leads Heliolisk. That is a freaking hard sell and a half. Like, Arcanine's good there, but it's probably Scarf Diggersby, right? You guys think he's leading? You guys think he's even going to bring the Heliolisk? Would he lead with it? I'll see what happens. I'll fodder one of my mons to check the Heliolisk correctly. Because I think Toxapex is still pretty good here. I don't think he's expecting the Pex to be coming this game. I don't think I would. His team is pretty good against it. He has the Heliolisk and the Diggersby that are near the top of his team preview, so he already thinks he has a good matchup against that. What do you think for Electric Water Rotom? That's a standard Rotom that most people use. Awesome. Obstagoon versus Gyarados, right? Sorry, Toxapex. This is an okay matchup. We don't know if he's probably Defiant, right? So we want to just put the Toxic up. I'm pretty sure he might have a Saw, but like I think this is okay. I'm pretty sure he's rocking a Defiant set because our team has 2 Intimidators. That's completely fine. Let's see if you have a orb. Sorry, the Flame Orb. We'll see. He does. Hey, cool. I was trying to Toxic him. That's a win-win for me. That means I can just switch my Gyarados then. Not be afraid. So he's using Guts. So he's going to be back down to neutral. I can just save this for later. He did that to lead against my Hippo, so I should have been actually looking at that and realizing that's why he led with it. He must have a taunt to play against Hippo, so I should have actually just switched to my Gyarados that first turn. Well, knockoff? Yep, go for it. Decent damage, but not enough. Alright, so let's think about what move I actually want to use in this situation. Because I have regained board control. I don't really need to bounce per se, but I can go for like... I think I'm going to Earthquake it, because I really think you might switch in like a Dry Skin Heliolisk. Because right now, Obstagoon... Facade. Oh, he actually has Facade. Alright, you're right. It's not going to KO, but like, you still see. Let's see. Can I KO that thing with like an Airstream from Cinderace? Do I actually need to? Do I need Gyarados for anything else then, actually? Gyarados doesn't really need it anymore. Yeah, Cinderace gonna have to come in. Go for... I still think you should Airstream that thing. Are you really switching to Helios this turn? I'd be so mad. Braviary, that's perfect. That's good damage on Braviary. Really good damage. Wonder if he's gonna Airstream me. Take care. Yeah, I don't want to switch this thing out, so I don't want to be able to reactivate that. He's going to Airstream me, and then I think I'll just bring my Cinderace, Airstream back, and be able to pick up a KO. And then we can check the Obstagoon with Cinderace. I wonder if this guy actually has a good matchup versus, like, Pex. I bet you he's Lumberry. We'll see if he takes Life Orb damage, though. It's hard to say exactly. Braviary can play so many different ways in singles. I'll let him take the KO here, that's no problem. Yep, he does Airstream. I wonder if he's orbed. If he's orbed, I might change up how I want to do this. Not. Okay, gotta send the Cinderace then. Because if he was orbed, I think I would have sent out the Toxapex and just kind of tried to recover him out, make him waste all 3 of his Dynamax turns, and then Cinderace hard carry the rest of the game. After he took 3 more turns of Life Orb chip. But I think the best thing I can probably do is just go for an Airstream here. Actually, I think this is probably better. Because 30 base power is stronger. Yeah. I don't think I necessarily need the Airstream either. It would be super nice to have. Let's be realistic, right? But I don't think it'll KO. Don't think it'll KO the Braviary. And I'll take the extra 30 base power. Man, the fact that those moves are 160 is just nuts. I think that is nuts. So we should be able to get a KO here. We're probably going to take about 50 to 60% though. Yep. About 55%. And then we can beat the Obstagoon, right? Obstagoon gets taken out. And then let's just see what he goes for. Perfect. Yeah, if we let that guy live, if we even let him live at all, game was over. So this is the right play. So let's see if he sends the Obstagoon out. He might send out like something like if he were to send out the Diggersby and it was Scarf, that would suck. Entity. Alright, that could be Scarfed Entity for sure. Entity sucks for, like, Entity's super good against my team. I wonder if it's Sash, Scarfed. I'm gonna do this just because if he is Sashed, right? If he is Sashed, this will change me into his type. Or change me into a type that's like, you know, he can't use Psychic attacks on. I think he's Scarfed, so, we'll see. Oh, cool. Awesome. How does one neutral attack compare to one neutral +2? What do you mean? I mean, go for Expanding Force. I changed myself to a dark type. There he's Sashed. I told you it was Sashed. Show me Expanding Force. Show it to me. Show it to me. I made the right play. I made the right play. Trick Room. Okay. That's weird. I still don't think he can hit me. I can't do whatever math they're trying to ask me to do and still play this game because you're not using the correct... Wow, he has Dazzling Gleam. You're not using correct, like, numbers. Like, 1 times +2 attack, how much more percent-wise? It doesn't, like, work like that. Like, your sentences aren't making sense. The good thing is I'm going to be able to get sub up. But I'm probably... I mean, I'm going to underspeed this guy and go for the Scald. But, like, what a weird scenario here. I don't know if he Dynamaxed yet, did he? Yeah, he Dynamaxed Braviary. Typing sucks. Don't worry about it. It's been a long day. I haven't gotten any sleep either.
That's right.
It's double damage if you're at +2. Alright, so let me actually think about what I want to do. Trick Room has how many turns? 2? Two turns. We might have to go for a Scald here, guys. Because Facades going to break our sub every time. Knock off. Go for it. I would like to not die, please. And I get to keep my item. It's the same damage. Then you're better going for 2 attacks though, because you have 2 times the chance to crit. But it is the same amount. I wonder if I should have just went for a Scald there. Actually, you turn back to normal. I'm just gonna taunt me this turn. Or he's gonna knock off. What do you guys think he's gonna do? If he taunts me here, right? I think I'm fine. But if he knockoffs or like Facades, I probably lose. He knows I have Recover, I think. Taunt. Oh, so good. All right, I think I can do it. I think I can actually live a Facade. But we'll see. He's a +1 attack off of 140 base Facade. Like, I don't think he can eat like Scald plus like the burn damage. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I can eat this Facade with my Pex? Come on, Pex. Come on, Pex. Let's go. Let's go, Pex. Eat it. Eat it. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. The Pex prevails. Let's go. Give me the wins. Feels good, man. We're also just kind of using an older team. Oh, we got it. That's what I'm talking about. Master Ball. Awesome. Feels good, man.